Oh, here we are back for another video, and this one's going to be slightly different. It's not going to be talking about a theory, well it's kind of a theory, but it's more about what I think will happen at the end. Now obviously there's a lot of discussion on what will happen at the end of The Walking Dead and how it will end, and the one that I keep on seeing and not really believing and not really hating, just kind of being in the middle, is that Rick wakes up and it's a dream. Now, the reason I keep coming back to this one is because I then decided to try and imagine what it would be like, but with a slight twist, and we'll talk about that now in a minute. But basically, can you imagine if Rick woke up in his coma? I don't know if there was a big event at the end of whatever season happened to be the end of The Walking Dead. There was a big event, maybe a fight or something, or maybe something simple like he got bit and died, or shot and died like that, something simple like that, and he woke up. And as soon as he woke up, he realised that it was all just a dream. Now the difference with this, a spin on it, I don't know even if it's a spin on it, people might have already thought of this, but all the people like Glenn, Maggie, everyone he encountered, or everyone that was in The Walking Dead, were people he encountered on maybe duty or just in real life. So he wasn't actually making the people up. They were still Glenn and Maggie and Michonne and everyone like that, but he just either walked past them or had like interactions with them. Maybe he was called out to an incident that involved Daryl, and then obviously in his dream he incorporated it into it. So you never know if that could have happened. And I think the one thing that's a good thing about this one is it gives us hope that maybe Maggie and Glenn could actually be back together. I think it's the only thing that is conceivable that would work to see a reunion. And when I say a reunion, I mean, can you imagine if Rick went back to the farm and Maggie was there and he just said, order a pizza, the guy who delivers them is really nice, and just leave it like that. I think that would be awesome. I think that would just get me, I think I'll be sobbing. But anything like that, like it was a dream and he just encountered people and they became part of his gang in the zombie apocalypse. He then goes on to live his life normally. He might, if it was the end, if it was the ending episode, you could just have a whole montage of him going back and seeing everyone, not necessarily talking to them, but just looking at them and seeing how different they are in real life to his perceived perception. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, it would be like, oh my god, none of it was real and none of it happened. You get to see people who actually died alive again, and I think that would sometimes be good, especially for Glenn. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. I think it would be pretty cool, as well as being, it could be a cop-out as well, but you never know. Let me know what you think. Just comment, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, see you next week.